Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 5, Chapter 9, text number 18, the supreme character of Jad Bharat. Brasham Amrasha Rasha Vesha Rabasa Vilashita Brukuti Vitpa Kutila. Brasham Amrasha Rasha Vesha Rabasa Vilashita Brukuti Vitpa Kutila. Brasham Amrasha Rasha Vesha Rabasa Vilashita Brukuti Vitpa Kutila. Ladies, Brasham, very highly, Amrasha, in intolerance of the offenses, Rosha, anger, Avesha, of her absorption, Rabasa Vilasita, expanded by the force, Brukuti, of her eyebrows, Vitapa, the branches, Kutila, curved. So I'll read the whole translation and purport. Translation by His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada. Intolerant of the offenses committed, the infuriated goddess Kali flashed her eyes and displayed her face curved teeth. Her reddish eyes glowed, and she displayed her fearsome features. She assumed a frightening body, as if she were prepared to destroy the entire creation. Leaping violently from the altar, she immediately dissipated all the rogues and thieves with the very sword with which they had intended to kill Jad Bharat. She then began to drink the hot blood that flowed from the necks of the beheaded rogues and thieves, as if this blood were liquor. Indeed, she drank this intoxicant with her associates, who were witches and female demons. Becoming intoxicated with this blood, they all began to sing very loudly and dance as though prepared to annihilate the entire universe. At the same time, they began to play with the heads of the rogues and the thieves, tossing them about as if they were balls. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. It is evident from this verse that the devotees of goddess Kali are not at all favored by her. It is goddess Kali's work to kill and punish the demons. Goddess Kali, Durga, engages in decapitating many demons, dacoits, and other unwanted elements in society. Neglecting Krishna consciousness, foolish people try to satisfy the goddess by offering her many abominable things. But ultimately, when there is a little discrepancy in this worship, the goddess punishes the worshippers. By taking his life, demonic people worship goddess Kali to obtain some material benefit. But they are not excused of the sins performed in the name of worship. To sacrifice a man or animal before the deities is specifically forbidden. Om Ajnantam Vrindasya Jnananjana Shalakya Chakshuna Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruvai Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutle Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namne Namaste Saraswati Deve Gaurvani Pracharne Nirvishesh Shunyavadi Pashadeshtarne Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Narayanam Namaskrit Naram Chaiva Narotmam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamadiriyat Mukam Kati Vachulum Pangum Langte Giram Yat Kripa Tabande Shri Guru Dinataranam Vancha Kalpatro Vishkripa Sindhu Vevacha Patitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Here when these people, when they were trying to sacrifice Jad Bharat, goddess Kali, she did not like it. Along with her associates, she killed them. She cut their heads. And here in this particular verse, it is said, at the same time they began to play with the heads of the rogues and thieves, tossing them about as if they have balls. They start playing like a footballs. Now, this is the difference between the worship of different demigods and the worship of Krishna. Worship of Krishna is not like the way the demigods are worshipped. Lord Krishna explained in Bhagavad Gita, the people who are worshippers of demigods, they are less intelligent. Because Krishna said they themselves are temporary. And whatever they award you, they take it from me. They are not independent. The entire creation is working under me. Maya dakshena prakriti sute se characharam hetunanena jagadvip. Maya dakshena prakriti, the entire world, entire creation. It is working under prakriti, but this prakriti is working under me. Nobody is independent of Krishna. And Lord Krishna explained in Bhagavad Gita, Yanti devrata devan, pitra yanti pitravada, bhutani yanti bhute, yanti madajnopi. Everything is not one. कोई भी पूजा कर लो एक ही बात है, नहीं. Krishna said no. एक बात नहीं है. People who worship demigods, they go to demigods. People who worship ancestors, they go to ancestors. People who worship ghosts and spirits, they go to ghosts and spirits. And people who worship me, they come to me. सब जहाज एक जगह नहीं जाते. जिस जहाज की जिसकी टिकट लोगे वहीं जाओगे. Wherever you buy the ticket of any plane, you go to there. You buy ticket for England, you go to England. You buy ticket for America, you go to America. है ना? You put the seed of mango, you get mangoes. You plant the seed of grapes, you get grapes. Isn't it true? ऐसा होगा कभी आपने आम का पेड़ उगाया और रोटी बनी वहां से? No, it doesn't. But these demigod worshipping is very difficult. They are very easily offended. In Krishna pastime you see, when Nanda Baba got up in the morning preparing, Jashoda Maya, Nanda Baba preparing for worshipping Indra, Krishna asked, what are you doing? Oh Lala, we are preparing for the worshipping Indra. We depend on Indra for the rain. Arey, no, you don't need to worship him. Really? Don't worry, I will protect you. Alright, Krishna is saying that I'll give you protection. Okay, we won't do Lala. We won't worship Indra today. Indra immediately got offended. And here, Kali is offended. See, these demigods, they get offended. They punish you. I don't know if in here, but you may have experienced, you may have seen in your family, sometimes people worship ancestors. Anybody from Punjab side? Yes, you're from Punjab side. Mataji from Punjab. They call it jithere, hai na? To ancestors, to pitras, they call it jithere. So the process in that area in North India, in particular Punjab, is at the time of wedding, when the wedding is performed, any wedding, girls or boys, they do a particular puja. The puja is Jithera Pujan. You invite your ancestors during the time of marriage ceremony and ask their blessings. And they say if you don't ask them, they get offended very quickly. And they destroy the ceremony. You know, like Birbhadra destroyed the Daksh Maharaj arena. They're very heavy. Like I born in a Rajput family, our Gotra is Gogna, original Gotra. Now we are all Achyuta Gotra. We all are under the Krishna. But before initiation, my family Gotra is Gogna. They said these ancestors are very difficult. They get very easily offended if you don't invite them at the time of wedding. They punishes you. So this sort of worship in our Krishna explains different types of people. There is pujas in the mode of ignorance, in the mode of passion, in the mode of goodness. So when we worship these demigods, particularly like Kali or Indra or any other ancestors, they get very easily offended. It's like insurance policy. You pay them insurance policies, insurance company, and they give you policy. And if in case you have any misinformation in the policy, if any declaration is not properly done, the insurance company penalizes you immediately. Oh, you have filled this declaration is not right. You is under a fraud. They consider you as a fraud case. Either they give you money or they put you in the jail. And these worship exactly work that way. Demigods or ancestors. Not only demigods they get offended, but even the worshippers, even they got motives. That doesn't mean they are doing out of love. All these worshippers, they want something from these people very quickly. You may have read on this story, or you may have heard this story so many times. This story is very commonly narrated in our Hare Krishna movement. There was a Kali worshipper, somehow or other, he got stuck on a dates tree. Tree is quite high. एक हिंदी में कहते हैं आकाश से टपका खजूर पे लटका. सुने ना आपने? So the person, he fell from a sky, he hanged himself on a big tree. Now immediately he thought of goddess Kali. He said, oh Kali Ma, please save me, please save me. If you save me, I will offer a goat to you. And there are two stories. I'll read both of them. You can relate both of these. I will offer a goat to you. Bakre ki bali deti hai na Kali ko. I'll offer goat to you. Then slowly he was keep mentioning Kali Ma. It came down little. When he was halfway, he thought, no. Goat is little expensive. No, Kali Ma, I will offer you murga to you, chicken. I'll offer chicken to you. And then he was climbing down and down and down. While he was just near, he said, no. Even that is a little expensive. I'm not a rich man. I'm a very poor man. Goddess Kali, you understand, financially I'm not very strong. And if I have to buy a chicken, it will cost me money. You just want something, all right. Kali Ma, please take me down. I will offer you a fly. Okay? He was safely down. He went to Kali Ma once or twice. Kali Ma asked, oh, where is my offering? Kali Ma, what offering? Are fly? Where is the fly? Are Kali Ma, there are so many flies, just catch one yourself. So this is the mentality of these worshippers. They have a motive behind them. They want their own sense gratification behind them, and then they get punished. If you've seen in India, I don't know if you have seen Aghori Babas, very horrible worships. What do they do? Aghor. When these Aghori Babas, they mainly live in cemeteries. And when they give Diksha, in our Diksha, what do? We say, okay, Guru Maharaj comes, okay, you sit down, recommended, all right. I will chant 16 rounds, I will follow 4 regulative principles, I won't eat any abominable thing, all these 4 principles, and then after that, what do you get? You get nice prasad. Yes, let's sponsor a feast. And then a nice feast. Everybody getting blessings. This is a Vaishnava Diksha. On the other side, Aghori Baba's Diksha, what do they do? They say, okay, take all the clothes off first. And then they give them, then they say, okay, now you find a head of a dead body. Then they cut the head. They don't cut it, they break it. They keep little skull. And in that skull, they drink, whatever they drink, they cannot drink by any other bowls, any other metal or any jug or anything. They eat and drink in the skull. They live in the cemetery. How horrible, isn't it? I don't want you to go to that side. Jai Shri Krishna Balaram ji ki jai, Shri Radha Shyam Sundar ji ki jai, Shri Gaunitai ji ki jai. Jai. So, if you go up to Assam, there is one goddess. There are 52 goddess places all over India, Siddhapeeths. And out of these Siddhapeeths, one is our, like we go here in Vrindavan, Katyani Mata. But then this is Katyani Mata, like gopis worship in a different mood, but still she is killing Mahishasur. And if you go to Kamakhya Devi, there's a tantric people. Anybody heard Kamakhya Devi? How many people heard? You go to that, it's horrible. Because they're worshipping tantric vidya. It's frightening. And moment Devi is upset, or the ghost and spirits, tantric vidya, when they please they award you something, if they don't, they terribly punishes you. The same thing, you go to Western world or even in India, they preach about Islam or Christianity. What do they say? Either you accept God or you will burn in hell for eternity. These sort of worships, these sort of devotion to these living entities is frightening. But if we surrender to God Himself, Krishnastu Bhagwan Swayam, then there is only one thing. There is no fear. Simply love. Simply prem. Vrindavan means only prem. What do we sing every morning when we do Guru Puja? Prema Bhakti. What is that right? What is that? What do you sing? Prema Bhakti. Yaha hoite. Avidya vinashayate. Prema Bhakti yaha hoite. Here is only Prema Bhakti. Prema word is only for Krishna. Prema Bhakti yaha hoite. Vrindavan, Nandanandan Krishna, he does not kill. All the demons in Vrindavan, they were killed by Vasudev Krishna. And Nandanandan Krishna does not kill. It's just a Prema Bhakti. All these demons, starting from Putna, Agasur, Vakasur, Arishtasur, all these Asus, Krishna did not kill them. Narayan killed them. It is Devaki Nandan who killed them. Jashoda Nandan did not kill them. And they same Devaki Nandan Vasudev in Dwarka, in Kurukshetra, in Hastinapur, it was Vasudev Krishna who was doing all these activities. He was killing demons. Our Nandanandan Krishna is just one thing, Prema Bhakti Yaha Hoite. He was only absorbed with the Brajvasis, with the Gopis, with the Gopas. But they were so intoxicated with the love of Krishna. It is something great which Prabhupada has given us. Our Guru Parampara has given us. Srila Bhakti Santa Saraswati Thakur, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Gokshal Babaji Maharaj, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all the Vaishnava Acharyas, they have given us a great gift. And this great gift is simply love of Krishna. So this love of Krishna, there is no loss. There is no fear. Because simply love. Simply love. Neha Vikramna Asho Sri Patvayo Na Vidyate. There is no loss. Arjun said, Krishna, what about if somebody starts devotion to you and if he falls down, Yoga Brashta, what will happen? Krishna says, all right, he started my devotion, but somehow he fell for opposite sex, or he fell because of intoxication, or he fell for a gambling, or he fell for certain reason. He fell because even after coming to him, he wanted to enjoy sense gratification. Krishna says to that sort of people, even if somebody falls down, what I do? I send them prapya punya kartam lokanu shashvati sama shuchinam shrimatam gehe jog brashta vijayate. He wanted to enjoy sense gratification, I send him to pious planets where he can enjoy sense gratification. Then I give them chance. What do? Wherever he left it from, Prabhupada says, if we achieve 50% of Krishna consciousness, in next chance, in next birth, we start from 51%. If we finish 80%, we start from 81%. There is no back. There is no falling down. It's always up. Temporarily we may see if we fall down. But Krishna says, I give them birth, Shuchinam Shrimatam Gehe. I give them birth in a very nice, pious and aristocratic family. This is Krishna consciousness. And this wonderful gift, here in this particular chapter, these demons, these people who were trying to sacrifice, they got punished. But in Krishna consciousness, there is no such thing. It's simply love. Kevala Ananda. But there is one thing we have to do to get that Ananda. Hey Baba, I came to Krishna consciousness 30 years, 40 years, 20 years, 10 years. I am not feeling Ananda at the moment. I am feeling trouble. Arey bhai, if you got a glass of water, so much mud in there, water is very clean. Moment you start shaking, what happens? It looks very dirty. I went to the filter people, they said, I will purify your water. You go to a filter company, sir, this is the water. Can you purify it? Yes, shake it up. Then we put to this machine. Moment we shook that, Arey Baba, my water was cleaner before, now it's more dirty. It's not dirty because dirt has come up from bottom. Has to go through the process. Tado Shraddha, Tado Sadhu Sangha, Tado Bhajan Kriya. We are stuck in the Bhajan Kriya at the moment. Anartha Nivriti. Anartha Nivriti. And from Anartha Nivriti we come to the Nishtha. Ruchi. Then a Bhava, then a Prema. It's a process. That is why we have to very patiently perform this process. And for that, if we really feel the Ananda, then right in the Bhagavatam, in the beginning of the Bhagavatam, very first, Nirmatta Srananam Stam. Krishna consciousness is for Nirmatta Srananam Stam, pure-hearted people. Till our heart is not pure, we cannot feel. See, you got a glove, you wear a glove, you try to feel a needle, you can't feel object. You take the gloves off, you feel the object. So this wonderful gift of Krishna consciousness, we are very indebted to Srila Prabhupada. He took so much trouble translating, giving the message. Prabhupada said we spent gallons of blood to make 1% devotee. Isn't it? How many people go for book distribution? Anybody goes for book distribution? Anybody tried book distribution? It's a difficult job sometimes. Anybody tried in the Western world? Here, so many people are coming in this temple. You may give them, they may take it. Some piety. They may not be religious, some piety. Go to Western world. Very difficult. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj sent. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj Thakur was not very happy when some god brothers of Srila Prabhupada went. He was sending money from India to London to maintain these Swamis. When Bon Maharaj went, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj Thakur, he was sending money from here. At one, then he got very fed up. He said, keep spending money onto you people. What you people are doing? You may have gone to Queen's Palace and have a cup of tea with the Queen or some other important people, but haven't produced anything. And Srila Prabhupada sent, he said, when he sent his devotees, Shyamasundar, Gurudas, who else? Mukunda Maharaj. When they went, Srila Prabhupada said, my disciples done what weak sannyasis could not do it. They worked hard, devotees. They slept in the cardboards. Initially, there was no temple. They would every morning they would sleep on the different rooftops. They will sleep and they go to that building. Okay, I sleep in that building. You sleep on their building. Then in the morning they will meet. And then they'll do on Oxford Street. They will do the Harinam. And slowly things built up. They opened the Bury Street. They rented Bury Street. They didn't have any money. At one point, they had picture of Gaurnitai. They would do the morning programs. Shyamchandra Prabhu says that one day when they were doing the programs, forget about having a food for themselves, prasad for themselves. They did not have even a milk to offer to the deities, to the picture of for making offering. They said, we got no money. What are we going to do? And Shyamchandra Prabhu said, okay, let's depend on Krishna. Krishna provides his devotees. So early morning they got up and they offered Guru Ashtakam, offer all the praise. And then he went out for chanting Hare Krishna on the Oxford Street. Early morning when he was chanting Hare Krishna, then suddenly he saw that from the sky, some notes were falling, pounds. Who threw it? From some flat, maybe somebody had argument, he put all the notes outside. Somehow he was collecting the notes because there was no traffic early in the morning. There was nobody on the streets. So he was start collecting the pounds. Krishna provided them. But devotees worked hard everywhere, wherever they are. Even now we're working hard. So Krishna consciousness is not, it's very easy. It's very easy, it's very blissful. We chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So whatever the trouble it is, it's just even Yashoda Maya was feeling trouble, but this is Krishna consciousness. Gopis, they were crying all the time. Why Krishna consciousness is such a beautiful, we say, why the gopis' love is so high? Because when Krishna said, okay, I'm going to Dwarka, but Krishna never went. It was Vasudev Krishna who left. Nandanandan Krishna was still in Vrindavan. Gopis were thinking Krishna is gone. But Krishna was right in front of them. Krishna was eating with them. Krishna was dancing with them. But gopis were thinking they are dreaming. This state of mind is extreme love. That somebody is standing in front of you and you thinking, no, this is not the person, this is dream. This is love of Krishna. So Srila Prabhupada has given us a wonderful books, wonderful devotees, prasadam. But we have to simply follow the instruction what Prabhupada has given us. As long as we follow, and then we feel. And if we don't follow, then we have some troubles. But my humble request to all of you is, please kindly, regularly, like Prabhupada says, read my books. Preach Krishna consciousness. Distribute his books. And you all know how we can help each other. More we help each other, support each other, Krishna feels very happy. If you pull somebody down, Krishna doesn't feel very happy. So we should become instrument to push other devotees, not pull somebody down. Because Krishna will be very happy. So this is Krishna consciousness. So grateful to Srila Prabhupada and all our acharyas, all our disciplic succession, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that somehow that even if you are not qualified, but we have got a chance to practice. We have come to Krishna consciousness. And eventually everybody will advance. Eventually everybody, as long as we stay on the motorway, no matter somebody's on the junction 1, or somebody's on the junction 2, or somebody's on the junction 10, it does not, as long as you stay on the motorway, stay on the track of devotional service to Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Then we reach our destination, and that destination is the lotus feet of Lord Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And the destination is love of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is the destination. This is the final destination. And that what we are aiming for. And this focus we should not forget. This is the whole purpose. And Srila Prabhupada said, this goal we can reach, and the process is very simple. The process is keep chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Sukhe dukhe bhulo nahi, Bhakti Vinod Thakur said. Does not matter, don't forget. You are happy or you are not happy. Do not forget. Grahe thake bane thake, sada hari bole dako. You live in a household life, or you live as in a forest, as a vanprasthi, or you live as a sannyasi or a brahmachari, it does not matter. Only one thing we have to do, and this one thing Prabhupada said, I like to mention this particular point. Prabhupada asked devotees, he said, why did I written these books? Some devotee said, Prabhupada, you are in a Guru Parampara, you are exalted, you have, these books are, somebody saying books are unadulterated, these books are for 10,000 years, and they're giving different reasons to Prabhupada about the books. And Srila Prabhupada said, I have written these books. Prabhupada listened, but then Prabhupada said, he said, I tell you why I have written these books. I have written all these books simply to convince you that you chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. So we have to follow this instruction. We have to keep chanting Hare Krishna. And finally we experience the love of Krishna. This is the goal. So I like to request anybody ask any question or any comments and we like to make.